Good evening and welcome to Coach McNally Stadium for today's pack showdown between the Spring-Ford Rams and the Boyertown Bears. I'm Todd Reagan here with Ray Dunn here, bringing you all the action. Ray, what can you tell us about this matchup? I know it's early in the year, but what do we know about both of these squads?
Well, both these squads were traditional powers in the pack. We have two teams that were over 500 last year. Both got to districts, unfortunately lost in the first round. But they're coming into this season both looking and have aspirations for the pack championship. So this early matchup could tell us a lot about the way the pack will shake up later in the season.
So here we go. We got in the circle, first face-off of the game. Cameron Jones tosses it up into Boyertown's possession, and they're going to head down into their offensive zone. Camille Ward in goal for the Rams, a fantastic goalie. Lots of starters back from last year's squad. Oh, and they got an early opportunity, and in the back of the net there, goal by Haley Heimbach.
Oh, right there you saw Sydney Fox. She got it right off the face-off, and at first I thought she was thinking she was going to go for the goal, but then she came around the back with a nice find. Heimbach slid right between the defense and put that one in.
So not the start Coach Short was looking for early in this chilly evening. What was it? It's a really nice weather week. Actually, the rain had subsided for the earlier part of the week, and then it just stormed and stormed and stormed today. And it's given the opportunity for these girls to play their lacrosse game. Everything else has been canceled. All baseball and softball and tennis, no chance. And the wind has come in, so we do apologize. The wind is whipping through the top of the press box here, so you might catch a little bit of the wind through the audio, but hopefully it won't bother the girls too much in their quest to try and take down Boyertown tonight. There we go. We got Sweeney right into the middle, passing across, backhand shot's gonna find the back of the net. That looks like Liv Yeagle there with the early goal for the Rams.
So we are about 40 seconds into this one, and we've already had two goals on each side done similarly. They get the ball off the face-off. They just start charging down. Spring-Ford did a little bit more passing right there. I believe it was Lauren Bench that was able to penetrate into the zone, and a couple passes later found their way to Liv Yeagle for the goal.
Yeah, so that's kind of the possession that the Rams are hoping for. Good, crisp, short passes, finding the open girl, and then finding the back of the net.
I know you're a math guy, so if you could get me the pace we're on for the amount of goals in this game.
That's a lot. So we have one goal per minute. We have 50 minutes, so we're looking for a 50-50 tie. So here we go.
I thought you were going to break it down by seconds here.
Nah, we kind of round off. We're looking for an estimate here. Oh, no. Oh, an unfortunate circumstance there, but the shot goes over the net.
That was Sydney Fox right there in near the net. Got good positioning, never quite got the stick the way she'd want it to try and put a real shot on net.
So here we go, the restart for the Bears in their black, Rams in their white. Early set here, we see the offense of Boyertown trying to set up, trying to run out of some early confusion, try and cause a little bit of trouble for the Rams on defense. Rams defense very formidable with the leadership that they have out there, a good senior squad along with some underclassmen with a lot of potential and a lot of talent. So here we go.
Offense seems to be the power for Boyertown. They like to score goals quickly and fast. Defensively is where the Rams can outmatch them, their offense versus Boyertown's defense. But offensively is where Boyertown really gets it going.
Right, so there we see Natalie Wechter. She takes possession, and they're going to head down there over to Mac Doyle. Mac Doyle finds two defenders, and still will she be able to take it. Foul on Boyertown. It will stay with the Rams. So Mac Doyle, she's going to start with possession there. She's going to send it out to Cameron Jones. Cameron Jones drops but quickly picks up, avoids the contact, and now the Rams will get their chance here. Cameron's just waltzing into the middle. A little bit loose with the ball.
I think the wind might be getting that one right there.
Yeah, it is definitely windy. Cutting across was Sweeney, couldn't find her. Then through the middle. Got Cassie Marty cutting through. Oh, good backdoor cut by Liv Yeagle. Pass is trying to go over but can't get it complete. We'll see Michaela Lynch now with possession in the corner.
So the first possession we really saw for Spring-Ford went down and scored. They're a little more patient with, or they were fast with it. Here you're looking at them a little more patient, trying to really set something up, get it easy goal.
Oh, Cameron sneaking in through the defenders. Shot goes high, but there's a whistle. The ref's shouting, but I couldn't quite hear exactly what the call was, but Rams are going to keep possession here. Early scoring opportunity for the Rams. Cameron Jones with possession, and she's going to go right over the goalie's head there. Great shot by Cameron Jones. 2-1 lead for the Rams.
Give it to Cameron Jones with that much space, that close to the net. Hard pressed to find times where she's going to miss that one.
Right, those opportunities are not wasted on this Rams attack. Pretty much any one of those attack could put it in the back of the net, given the space allowed on that restart. So here we go, 2-1, 21 minutes left. Play 25-minute halves here on this, again, chilly and windy evening. So we're going to see how that's going to take place, whether that affects either of the squads. Right now, Boyertown making a quick charge off the face-off.
I think we're going to foul in there on Spring-Ford.
Michaela Lynch now going to have to make sure she does what she can. Ref's moving her back. There it is. Good job by... illegal check there by Michaela Lynch.
And we'll start all over again right here. Tried to get a little nifty there, bounce that up, try to get past Camille Ward back there in net. A little too hard on the bounce.
Alyssa Conway on the ball now. As Boyertown willing to be a little bit more patient right now. Rams defense with good communication. Cassie Marty right now. Lauren Mensch now on the ball. Not giving any opportunities to the Boyertown Bears. Everybody doing a good job of picking up the cutters, as we saw Michaela Lynch there just pick up the bear, wrapping behind the goal. Deliberate pace for Boyertown so far.
They want to make sure the opportunities they get are a good one. Not trying to rush anything. I feel bad for their defenders down there. Must be freezing, not moving at all. So possession also a testament to the Rams' strength on defense. They haven't been able to really get anywhere near the net since they had that one opportunity that they bounced over right at the beginning of the possession.
Right, good job by Cassie Marty, not giving any space. But there we go, got loose again, and there she goes. Your goal scorer now has 2. Second goal of the day by Heimbach.
And that one was nice right there. She just picked out a spot she wanted and hit it right past Ward. All tied up at 2 with under 20 minutes to go. And that deliberate pace ended up sort of lulling the Rams into a bit of a, I'm not going to say slumber, but a little bit of a...
It didn't seem like Boyertown was trying to do a whole lot. Rams relaxed just a little bit, and Boyertown took advantage of it.
One of these days I'll find the word for that. I'll get to you in the second half.
Try that face-off over again. Cassie Marty in the circle for the Rams. Yeagle and Michaela Lynch trying to grab possession. These face-offs a valuable part of the possession game that the Rams are looking to try and win here tonight. Oh, and can't get that one. Boyertown comes down with that one as well. Sydney Fox. And Sydney Fox, she did the same thing she did last time. She got the face-off and she just takes off going. There we go. Alyssa Conway, sorry. Tries to start it. Now we got to get Quigley there. Quigley's able to get possession. Now she's got a little bit of a lane. Cuts into the defender and then away, creating her own space. Good job by her. Sees the cutter coming through. Passes up on Yeagle. And she loses possession, but it looks like it's going to stay here for the Rams.
Yeah, a little bit of contact there by Gallagher from Boyertown.
Quigley has room. Then she finds a Wide open Cassie Marty, and Cassie Marty gets it off the goalie's shoulder and just wide. Good save on the play. Cassie Marty denied by the Boyertown goal. Oh, they're looking in the middle again. Trying to find Yeagle, but can't quite get it into her stick, and Boyertown's going quick the other way again, trying to use their speed to their advantage here against the Rams, trying to get it down there. There to the pass, over the top. Conway's on it, though. Conway's able to cut her off. And Boyertown will go behind the net. Good job in transition there by the Rams, not allowing Boyertown a good shot. They definitely had the numbers there.
Nice chance at the other end by Spring-Ford. Cassie Marty couldn't finish. Oh, and we got a goal.
Another goal here. Who was that goal scorer? Number 17.
Number 17, Kylie Webb.
Kylie Webb coming off the state championship run for the girls basketball team at Boyertown. She goes right into lacrosse season.
Look about not having an off season right there.
Yeah, that's what happens. Normally like to have a week or two of downtime in between the two seasons, but due to Coach Bieber's success out there with the Boyertown Bears, Kylie's coming right off of that run right into lacrosse season. And I don't think she likes this weather very much.
No, I would rather be playing indoors right now, probably on a basketball court instead of freezing out here.
Cassie Marty takes possession on her own there. She's got a little bit of an opening there. Looks inside, finds Yeagle. Yeagle gets hammered. No call, the ball's loose. Cameron Jones picks it up, and now they're going to leave it. Boyertown will take possession. Foul called on Spring-Ford there. Did look like a lot of contact in the middle. No foul called early.
Ooh, they're going to get him for a foul right there again. Callie Gallagher with the ball. She was able to clear it out the last time, as I think we're going to get another foul.
That's Liv Yeagle there with the yellow card. She gets the yellow at 16:47. She kind of came across the face of Kaylee Gallagher there.
Right there, the Spring-Ford side not happy with that yellow card. Thought that Liv had gotten hit a bit harder early on with no call.
Anytime you're up in the head region, though, at this level, they're going to call that. And you could see the immediate reaction of Gallagher. That's going to be too tough to stop as well. There's Heimbach with the third goal of the game. You could see that. She gets Camille Ward trying to cover her short side and then drops it in the back corner. That's an impressive goal by Heimbach. Obviously, some talent there. 3 goals on the day so far.
An impressive pass right there. She was able to get around the net and find Heimbach, who scored pretty much a one-timer in lacrosse. She had just a little bit of time to get past Ward. Now she's got a hat trick less than 10 minutes into this game.
So here we go, faced with the 2-goal deficit here early in the first half. Liv Yeagle off, so the Rams will be short-handed here. And Boyertown takes possession again. Sydney Fox.
I think I've discovered a game plan here.
Yes, I think.
Get the face-off to Sydney Fox.
And that's it. Those face-offs ever so valuable in girls lacrosse and in any kind of lacrosse. When you get that possession and you get to dictate first possession every time, you can score, get possession, score, get possession. If you can keep the ball on your half of the field, the other team just cannot win. Oh, and they drop it in up high. Defense collapses. Good job. Foul beyond Mensch. Down on the ground ended up was number 3 here, Maddie Siegel. That's Maddie Sejek, rather. So Maddie Sejek got the restart here. And she finds the back of the net. Boyertown tough to stop right here.
That one's a real tough one for Camille Ward to stop. Bit of an incidental contact that got the foul right there from Lauren Mensch. Set Boyertown up perfectly for their 5th goal and to take a big 3-goal lead. However, early on into this first half.
Yeah, Spring-Ford sees that, and it's time for a timeout. And here we are back at Coach McNally after the timeout called by Coach Short. We're Boyertown leading 5-2 halfway through the first half. We're looking for a change of pace here. Lauren Mensch gets it up. Cassie Marty gets the face-off. That's the good sign. That's what the Rams need to do, win more face-offs. Cassie Marty looks like she might gonna try and right to the cage. She pulls out now and tries to take a look at it.
I think that had to be the focus right there in the timeout. Boyertown's winning way too many faceoffs for the Rams to really get the offensive possessions they wanted.
Wow! That was good work by Cassie Marty. Tries to dribble through. She goes right through 3 defenders, keeps that cradle nice and low out of their reach, and able to pull it up and take that short-eyed sight right into the back of the net.
A Lehigh commit right there took it down to set up the offense and ended up seeing a little space for herself, and why not?
That's the opportunity. Maybe not necessarily the best angle right there, but she's able to find the way through the goalie. A great shot, and cutting into the lead a little bit. They're going to toss that again.
I would say that was an effective timeout right there.
Yeah, it seemed to work. I mean, that's the idea there. Making sure now Lauren's paying attention where she wants to go. Cameron Jones switches. She finds the spot where the ball went to in that last face-off. Lauren Mensch is going to try and find her now. And ball goes up. Cameron's got to try and win that one. She can't win it. Boyertown can't gather it either. Oh, now it gets right in between Marty and Mensch. And Boyertown's going to take possession. There's Sydney Fox.
That was Giacinski getting the ball on the face-off right there.
Now Boyertown will go back to their deliberate pace. Trying to deny. And they're doing a good job. Heimbach there. Been lethal so far. Cameron Jones able to knock her pass down, but not able to gather. It looks like Cejek is now takes possession. We got the flag up. A little bit of a delayed call there. So we got Casey Cata.
And I think we're going to redo this one after the Camille save. Something get a little too close, a little too early.
Oh, no. Cata able to slide right through the Rams' defense there. Not putting up much of a fight.
Again, that's real tough positioning right there. When they do those restarts, you have to be really quick to the ball or else they're going to get a wide open shot, and it's really tough for Camille to be able to judge that when they've got 4 corners essentially to go after and no defensive help until a few seconds after the shot's been ripped.
Yeah, difficult task now. Spring-Ford not looking to make this deficit any larger. Boyertown doubling them up on goals so far, 6-3. 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Having a little difficulty on the faceoffs here. Kylie Webb and Lauren Mensch in the middle of the circle. Mensch trying to find Cassie Marty with this faceoff. And it's up. Mensch almost able to get it, but Marty does take possession.
They're going to set this offense up.
Yeah, so we got Cassie Marty here looking. Cameron Jones wrapping around. There's the cutter. Lauren Mensch cuts through. Right behind her is Sweeney. Cameron Jones now with it. She slips through 2 defenders. Oh, great save.
That's Sarah Digit right there on the save. That was great design by the Rams right there. Cassie Marty attracted the extra attention and was able to let Cameron Jones slip through the defense. But Sarah Digit was right there to turn that one back.
Boyertown really putting the pressure on the Rams in the early going here. Shot goes wide right there by Sydney Fox. But Boyertown able to gather it right back. Oh, they find Fox right through the middle again, but Ward is right there to scoop it up on the mishandle. Conway drops it. Contact is there. That did look a little bit unusual. Conway does cause contact with the Boyertown attackman, but really just a little bit of incidental contact there. Shot goes high. Camille Ward with the save. Scooped up by Conway. Conway looks to send it ahead. She's able to find Marty.
Split the defense right there. They were trying to stop her, and she just went right through the two defenders.
Natalie Wechter there gets it from Marty, and Wechter still has it. Looking underneath, finds Quigley. Quigley's going to kind of slide underneath there. Can't quite get through, attracting again two Boyertown defenders, and the foul is committed.
Drew the foul right there. Probably the smart thing to get. She looked to be triple teamed at one point, sort of worked out of that. Still was double teamed. Now she's going to get the restart.
Quigley there passes up the opportunity to take it to the cage. And again, constant cutting action for the Rams. Jones first, then Sweeney, then Mensch. The attempt to get it into Mensch is unsuccessful, and Boyertown able to swing it the other way. Kylie Webb with the outlet, dropped pass. Conway right there, unable to get it. Molly McMahon on the spot. There's McMahon. There's lots of people offering their opinion on what the call should have been there.
Yes. In the end, though, there's only one that matters. The referee made the call. It's going down with Boyertown.
There we go. Ward does a good job coming out of her crease, making sure she gets back there, get possession for the Rams.
We've talked a bit about the weather, how it's cold and windy, but one of the underrated things since it stopped raining a couple hours ago is still how slick that surface is. We've seen a couple of girls slip. Could have resulted in a couple fouls, incidental contact here and there, but how the girls make the cuts and how they move could become a big problem for them if the conditions don't really dry up, which doesn't seem to be happening since the sun left us 15 minutes ago.
Correct, and the point you make there, Ray, is not to be missed, is that the turf field, Spring-Ford's so lucky to have the turf field here. Some schools do not even have the luxury of that, and it really does cause a problem for a lot of the athletes. They're forced to reschedule games, and then they're playing 4 and 5 games a week. It's just not healthy for the bodies to have that. So grass field really, at this point, is just dangerous for the kids. The conditions, the slipping is far worse. So it's great to have the turf here at McNelly. Even being, 10 years old, probably looking near the end of its life, but still way better surface for all the athletes, keeping them safer. Very important. Oh, Boyertown finds wide open through the middle was Kata. Out of the crease, finding their way out. Gets it to Jones. Jones comes behind. Cameron Jones able to cut through the middle.
Early on in this game, you saw Jones sort of commanding the offense. She hasn't been as much of a part of the offense since the beginning. A couple of good plays on defense. Look for them to get it back to her to sort of set something up here.
Cameron Jones looks inside for Sweeney. Pass just a little bit too high, but the Rams are going to keep possession. Good movement by Sweeney, able to find her way into a great shooting position. Just a little bit out of reach, can't quite handle it. And again, the Rams pass on the quick attack. She's going to send it over. Oh, great job. Oh, back of the net there. Hard to see. It looked like Cassie Marty right there.
I believe it was. Got the defender to bite just a little too much on that pass, fit it through. I believe that was Cassie Marty who ended up burying that one for the goal.
There we go. Cassie Marty second on the day. 6-4 Boyertown.
It's always interesting what they try and do when you're off to the left side of the net, where you're not really dominant with that hand. when you try and either go towards the net or pass it out, a lot of times they'll try and pass it out. Right there, that set up the perfect play. They got the defender to bite, and Cassie Marty had a wide open lane to do as she wished with.
The uniforms are challenging from up top. The Vegas numbers on the white jerseys make it a little bit challenging, so we do apologize.
So yes, if I just made all those compliments towards Cassie Marty on her play and it was someone else, whoever else that is, congratulations to you.
That was an excellent play. So here we go. Bears on the infraction on the face-off. So we got Mensch here. She looks to take opportunistic advantage of the quick restart that was given to the Rams. Sweeney there eyes it up, finds Quigley. Quigley tries to turn the corner, can't quite beat the defender. She creates a little bit of her own space there, cuts back, switches left, finds Mensch in the middle. Mensch passes over. Marty just out of reach. Liv Yeagle looks for her. Oh, Marty able to pick it up just inside the 30, not allowing the Boyertown defender, the Boyertown attack, to scoop it up. Low infraction.
To say one of the more impressive things about these younger Spring-Ford Rams, Cassie Marty, you saw Jill earlier. When they get double teamed, they're not really, feeling all that anxiety, not knowing what to do. They're sophomores, but they know what to do. They've got it. They get the double team, they bring it back out, they look to set something up. It's impressive for someone their age to really be able to have the IQ to do that.
Exactly. And that's the good thing about the Rams. They have those young kids so talented, and then you have your seniors like Lauren Mensch there able to take that restart and fire it right underneath, right through the legs of the goalie there, Digit, unable to stop it. 6'5", the gap is closing. That's the idea. Now I'm looking at it again. Now I see Erin Connolly out there. She's 12. I'm not sure whether the other goal we might have missed that one. So if we did, Erin, that was great. Or if it was Cassie, that was great too.
Erin and Cassie, we're on your side for this one. Whoever it was, great work. I think we should just run a disclaimer at the beginning of the game.
The 2s and the 3s are pretty hard to distinguish from up here.
Our jerseys are difficult to read, and because of that, we may mess up congratulating you.
There we go. Yeah, Liv took that one for the team as she's knocked out of the play, but that'll help give the face-off to the Rams. Sydney Fox with the foul. And the Rams get another opportunity possibly here to tie it up. Oh, Sweeney just runs into contact. What looked like an unfortunate loss of possession actually will be called a foul on Boyertown. Oh, get Quigley in the middle. Quigley draws 2 defenders and is D's possessed. Oh, picking it up, Sweeney. We really need to be closer.
I think we need, like in the NFL, how they got the refs with the mic'd up. I think we need mic'd up referees to let us know.
Sweeney here with an opportunity. Oh, and she rips it. It bounces over 2 times. Oh, that was impressive. Sweeney ties it up on the goal. I was waiting for Quigley to wrap around. It looked like Quigley saw it bouncing. It looked like she was going to kind of jump behind the goalie because I wasn't sure that was going to roll in. It took 2 bounces before it finally went in.
Sometimes you're really good and sometimes you're really lucky. And right there, good positioning, but a nice lucky bounce right there to get into the back of that net.
Right. Unfortunate for Digit. She seemed to make the initial save, just didn't get enough of a piece of it to slow it down. Mensch in the circle again for the face-off. Having a day she is. She's able to get the last couple possessions, and Spring-Ford will get this one as well. Yeagle gets it off to Marty. Marty's racing. She's streaking down the left sideline. Has Yeagle in the middle. Keeps the possession. Oh, hole opens up. I'm looking to see which referee called in the infraction there. Nobody's gesturing. Cassie Marty here with an opportunity to try and put the Rams up for the first time. Passes off to Yeagle. Oh, that passes off to Quigley. They're going to back the Boyertown Bears up again, give Quigley an opportunity here.
Jeez, I'm trying to get into a flow here to give you some analysis, and the whistle keeps blowing.
Yeah. Boyertown, a little false start. Giving Quigley even more room. She shoots right into the body of Digit. Digit also taking one for the team there. That was a strong shot. Unfortunately, right at center mass on the goalie, and a relatively easy but painful save by Digit.
Talked about earlier how you don't have much defensive help in those early seconds. Good positioning on her part, but also right at her. You can be feeling that one tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, great job. Oh no. A lot going on in the middle. Sweeney had it. Looked like we were going to get a quick turnaround again, but now Boyertown on the run. Spring-Ford has had so many good opportunities on their half. It's unusual. It's been a little while since Boyertown's been down here. They're going to definitely try and make the most of it here as we see Sweeney off and Jones returning for the Rams.
Well, I think one of the big things the Rams have been able to do is that was the first time I've seen Sydney Fox touch the ball in almost 10 minutes. They've been able to get it away from her. She got the early possessions for them. Now she hasn't really been able to touch it, and they haven't been really set up anything on the offensive side.
Wide open. Yeagle finds her. She drops. And Boyertown able to swing it the other way.
That looks like a prime opportunity for the Rams. Now,
yeah, they had the numbers there. Marty again has Quigley in the middle. She's going to pass off, let Spring-Ford catch up. A little tough for the midfielders there. They were backtracking, trying to stop the Boyertown swing, but the quick change of possession allowed Boyertown to be more set up on defense there, and Spring-Ford takes its time, a little bit patient. Marty looks for Jones through the middle, can't find her. Oh, a little screen pick play there on Wechter.
Kaylee Gallagher looking to take that one all the way to the offensive zone.
It's a deep pass.
Right on the money, though.
Oh, right in the middle. Rams caught in a change. Fouls committed. No goal.
Well, the Rams might have just lucked out there with the foul.
Yeah, they did. That's what you like to call a good foul. Oh, great save by Ward.
Ward was prepared for that one.
Yeah, Maddie Sejek had that shot. Just ripped. Ward drops it in the crease. Regains Sejek there, pestering Ward. Ward's looking for the outlet. Sees Wechter. Goes over the top.
It's a little bit shy of Cameron Jones, I believe.
Yeah, that was tough. Sejek was doing a great job causing a disturbance in front of Ward, not giving her the early, easy outlet.
Sejek might be a little upset about the way her restart went. Trying to get back at Ward. Didn't hear the coach in the background right there. We have less than 2 minutes till the half. We're all tied up.
Boyertown looks content to almost try and run off a little clock here. The quick 3-goal swing that Spring-Ford has been on, that little mini run, has tied up this game. Boyertown looking to try and maybe just take one last shot. Take their chances, try and go up at halftime even or up one.
Try and take a little bit of the wind out of Spring-Ford sails right now.
I think we have plenty of wind here tonight, Ray. Plenty of wind here.
Just saying. If someone could take the wind away, that'd be great.
That would be great.
This is no longer metaphorical wind, it's chilly.
That is true. That is true. Spring-Ford seemingly taking the wind out of Boyertown sails with their run. And if we can get possession here, trying to run off, which way is it going to go? Ref unsure.
Big save by Ward regardless.
I'm not sure if she asked for help. The other official did get a little bit closer, give her some guidance. 49 seconds left in the half here, folks. Rams trying to make something happen. Wechter now with possession. Cejek has got her marked. The pass across to McMahon is dropped a little bit low. And now the Bears are in transition. Kylie Webb cut off by Lauren Mensch. Good job by Mensch.
I think we got a little bit of a late call right here.
Unfortunate for Lauren Mensch. What seemingly looked like a great defensive stop. Whistled on the play. McMahon now having to cut off Webb. Cuts her off perfectly. The pass goes over. Heimbach. I didn't really see anybody near Heimbach.
Yeah, I'm confused on that one. I'm not going to claim to know all the rules of lacrosse, but I don't think there's anything right there where we need a foul.
Heimbach's just too tough to stop. That kind of opportunity, her fourth goal of the game. It's 7-6 Boyertown. But again, 27 seconds left. Rams trying to find the equalizer here, hoping to win this face-off. Maybe get a chance to tie it back up. Taking into halftime, even at 7 apiece.
They set up a great player like Heimbach right there on her right side, her strong side. Ward just basically has to throw herself one way or another and hope that's the way that Heimbach's going to go. Real tough play right there for the Rams.
So here we go. Mensch looking for Marty. Ball goes straight up. Marty's able to almost got it. Yeagle almost gets a piece. Oh, man, cutting right through the middle. Good check by Wechter. Yep. Or a foul.
Or maybe not. We could just go with the whole distance thing.
Yes.
Looked good from here.
It did look good from here. Do not want to give Boyertown the opportunity to score 2 goals in the last minute, though. So very important here for the Rams defense really to hold tight. Don't allow any easy shots. Don't allow any easy opportunities for Boyertown. Hopefully Ward can make a save here to close out the first half. 10 seconds left. And shot goes wide. Seven seconds. Oh, spinning around. Rams doing a great job. Double team on there. McMahon able to dispossess at the end of the half. That's a good job by Yeagle and McMahon not to allow another opportunity for Boyertown. Would have been quite a heartbreak to let him score that 8th goal there. So here we are at halftime. Boyertown leads Spring-Ford 7-6 at Coach McNelly. And we'll be back for the second half. Welcome back. Second half action here. Boyertown Bears, the visitors here at Coach McNelly Stadium against the Spring-Ford Rams. An early season game, and it still feels like March even though the calendar says April. So we got a windy night out here tonight, a nice cold day, lots of rain. Doesn't slow down on the turf though. The speed has been fast. Boyertown has been showing off their speed and their hustle, and that's what's contributed to their 7 goals and their slight 1-goal lead here as we go into the second half.
Yeah, you say it feels like March. For some of us here, our feet feel like it's February still, but that's neither here nor there.
February was warm this year, Ray. Nice and warm.
Sorry, I'm more of a traditional type guy. I like to talk about traditional ways here.
Okay.
But yes, it has been Boyertown really using their speed to get an advantage on Spring-Ford. They'll sort of set up in a little slow-paced offense, and then they'll use quick cuts, quick movements, sort of get themselves a little space, and the big story has been Haley Heimbach so far for them.
Great job by Ward, man. Wrapping around there real quick with Sydney Fox, and the turnover happens again. Again, such an advantage. Surprised they call that, not let that one play out with the advantage again. That's almost a help for Spring-Ford as it looked like Boyertown had a great scoring chance. Now maybe they can get cut off the shot. Great save by Ward. That sounded like it went over shoe.
Ward has been great. Since we got about 10 minutes left in the first half up till now, she has been able to stop almost everything thrown her way. A little bit shaky in the start, shaky defense of the game, but the Rams have tightened it up here. And what was once a 3-goal deficit is now only 1.
Ryan Casamarty there tries to go to the far side. Able to draw the goalie over. The window was there, just missing left of the goal. Restart there. Cameron Jones tries to swing and free herself up. Content to circulate the ball. Oh, good cut by Yeagle. Followed up by Quigley. Can't quite get there. Sweeney now on the run. Rams willing to be patient, looking for that good pass and that good scoring opportunity.
That one here with just a little bit into the second half. They can afford to be patient. Get what they want.
There it is. That's right. Patient there. Looks like Liv Yeagle found exactly what she wanted. That'll be her second of the game. But yeah, they ran the 3 straight cutters through there. Didn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get the pass they wanted to. Circulate around the back. And Liv able to just sneak in for that close range shot and then find the back of the net.
Maybe late in the game when you're like that, you might try and force one of those passes or force in. But here, when you've got the luxury of time, you look for plays like that. You look for Liv to get a little bit closer to the net instead of trying to get the first thing you see.
There we go, and that's what the Rams are going to need more in the second half as well. More of those face-off wins. Lauren Mensch was getting hot there in the end of this first half, and she's got the call here early going in the second half too. The connection between Lauren Mensch and then Yeagle and Marty has been able to get several face-offs going the right way, the Rams way here at the end of the first half and the beginning of the second, but that foul is going to go against Yeagle. And they'll have to cough the ball up, and Boyertown will take possession.
How about Liv Yeagle's toughness tonight? She's been part of a ton of knockdowns. She's been pushed around a little bit, yet she's still contributing. She's got 2 goals. Big part of why the Rams are still in this game, tied up at 7.
Definitely. So here we go. Boyertown trying to show off its speed, trying to get ahead of the Rams' defense there. Conway runs him down. Michaela Lynch now right up against it. Michaela's able to just out of reach, can't get possession. Mensch now pulls it back out. Smart play by Mensch. She's got a little bit of a window there. Sees Cameron Jones. Cameron looks ahead. Got crossing over there. Is Mac Doyle. Oh, wide open. Marty found her. Put it down in the book. Great job by the Rams. Finished off Cassie Marty with the goal.
And Cameron Jones running the offense right there. A little advantage of her height. She could see over some of those girls. Finds Cassie Marty cutting wide open. And give Cassie Marty that much space. She's going to show you why she's committed to Lehigh. Puts it right in the back of the net, and the Rams have the lead.
There we go. That's what we were waiting to hear there, Ray. Rams have the lead. That's what they're looking to do. It's been a little while. All right, Boyertown has been showing off here. They've been able to win a lot of those 50-50 balls, that little bit of extra effort there, get those close ones. They've been showing off a little bit. Now it's time for Spring-Ford to settle in and show off what their strengths are. Play their strengths a little bit, and the transition there has been great. Face-offs has been good, and as I say that, the old announcer's curse gives Boyertown that face-off.
It's all right. Win some, you lose some up here.
That is true. So let's see if Boyertown can find the equalizer here. Good job by Wechter. Not giving any space up there. Trying to cut through with Sejak.
Watch out for Haley Heimbach. She seems to be trying to get into some sort of position to make a quick cut. She's been able to do that frequently this evening.
Conway has her mark, trying to do everything he can.
There you go. Conway able to stop any sort of attack right there by Heimbach.
They're just going to pile him up down there and see what happens. See who can sneak out, and there it is right there. Sneaking out with Sydney Fox.
What a play right there by Boyertown.
That looked like a youth league play. Hey, everybody standing in one spot, and then one kid run out at a time, and it worked good.
See if you can confuse the defense. And right there, Sydney Fox, she's been big in sort of facilitating their offense, but right there she gets her own wide open, and we are knotted up once again.
I liked it better when you announced that we had the lead.
Listen, man, I don't put the goals in. I just tell you who's putting the goals in.
Let's see if the combination out there, Yeagle, Marty, and Mensch, can come up with another face-off win. Yeagle jockeying position. That one goes up high. Off the touch, Mensch is able to gather it in. Almost looked like Marty was going to get it, but Mensch picks it through. Michaela Lynch with possession. She finds Cameron Jones. Cameron Jones gets a little bit of an opportunity. She's going in, and she goes up over the top. And another goal for Jones, her second of the night. 9-8, Spring-Ford.
Well, we've talked a bit about her passing it around. This time, she sees the opening. She gets a couple strides in there, splits the defense, and puts that one right in the back of the net. And here you go. The Rams have the lead.
There we go. I like it. Much prefer that call. So 9-8 here. 20 minutes left in the second half. Back and forth all night. Largest lead of the day was Boyertown's 6-3 lead. Spring-Ford fought back, tied it up at 6, and then they've been trading goals ever since.
If you're looking at this by a game of runs, since that 6-3 lead, Spring-Ford's had the upper hand here.
Almost looked like Marty let her catch it just to try and check it out. But this time, Boyertown able to get it. Good check by Marty on that one. Sweeney's got it. She's looking forward, gets Quigley. Quigley reverses, steps over the defender, has it on her opposite side, tucks it in, and gets fouled on her way to the cage.
That's a good foul by Boyertown right there. Quigley had them on their heels trying to get back. She looked, if she had gotten to her right a little bit faster, she would have had a wide open shot.
Oh, Quigley passes over. It's there. I can't see anything in that crease.
That might have been Doyle over on the far side that tried to get that shot on net.
Yeagle to Quigley. Quigley content to pull it out here and get a little restart there. A good opportunity for the Rams. Just missed. Good save by Digit.
And Cameron Jones watching over the offense once again.
Oh, the soft pass by Marty into Sweeney, incomplete. And Boyertown with their transition. They're going to look to show their speed here. Sydney Fox is off to the races. Spring-Ford able to, looks like everyone's marked here. No opportunities for Boyertown. That's what they need to do. Spring-Ford needs to do that transition defense. Make sure everyone is accounted for. No easy ones. Molly McMahon does a great job of switching off and now picked back up.
Couple of errant passes right there by Boyertown, letting Spring-Ford get turnover, and now they've got numbers.
There we go. Conway showing her stuff on the offensive end here. Picked up. Oh, no whistle. Sweeney trying to transition there. Conway returns back. Yeagle finds her way into the attack zone. Quigley takes one up top. Little cross check into the chops.
Yeah, I like that little progression there for Spring-Ford. Prior to that, there was a little bit of contact on both sides, nothing called. They're looking to get something going here offensively.
I'm just not sure there. Such a good opportunity wasted by the foul. Cameron Jones!
I'll still take my chances with Cameron Jones on the restart. She had the right side, strong side right there. Quick stride in. And it was basically pick your poison for the goaltender, Sarah Digit. Try and get it one way. Try and get it the other way. Cameron Jones beats her. And now the Rams are up 2 on the Bears.
Cameron Jones, a smart attack, always finding a knack for the goal. Looks to go over the shoulder, opposite stick side. But anytime you try to commit too much over, you slide over, she'll just slide it under your legs too. She's able to transition and make sure that she finds the net in any circumstance. Let's see if we can get another restart here. Cassie Marty trying, working really hard, flips it back, trying out of reach. The speed, able to converge on the ball, just can't get it. Oh, Boyertown able to get it. I don't know if they say Marty touched it with her foot.
One thing I'm noticing right now is the differences in the benches right now. The Rams bench is up and alive. They are feeling this run right now. Whereas Boyertown right now seems a little bit rattled by what the Rams have been able to come up with.
That is a yellow card. That looks like Mac Doyle with the yellow. McDoyle with the yellow here, 16:25 in the second half. Yeagle got the yellow card, 16:47 in the first half.
Gotta get through those 16th minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Mac's check there didn't look any worse than 10 other checks we've seen so far, so I'm not sure exactly what the ref saw to get that card out there, but McDoyle will take a seat over to the side, and Boyertown has an opportunity here to close the lead. Largest lead of the game so far for the Rams, 10-8, 16 minutes left.
Try over the top right there to Kyler Webb to get something going.
And again, Conway double teaming there.
Suffering a bit from the wet playing surfaces.
Just always, every time we look at this, I'm just trying to find 15. And I imagine that's what the Rams defense is trying to do too, trying to keep Heimbach off the scoreboard. We got Fox, Webb, Cejek, and Kata all with 1. Heimbach has 4. So no matter where you are, you're always trying to peeking for 15. Make sure you don't lose her.
Well, this time it's going to be someone else on the goal. That is Maddie Cejek.
Yeah, Cejek, that's her second now. 10-9, closing the gap. I like this right here. That's a smart, the Spring-Ford defensive unit there gathers up after that goal. Somebody saw something, and they're making sure that that's communicated there to make sure that they don't make the same mistake. Give the opportunity to Boyertown that just happened there. That's good, smart play. This unit out here has been asked to do a lot. Mensch on the face-off. Marty and Yeagle trying to scoop it up. More possessions for the Rams.
On the bench for the Bears, Sidney Fox has been able to receive a lot of the face-offs for Boyertown. So Spring-Ford might have the upper hand in this one.
It's up. Oh, yeah, there we go. That ball seemed to just bounce the wrong way. Kind of looked like she had it lined up. But Marty able to get the bounce, get the ricochet, and Spring-Ford will take possessions here.
I thought for sure I'd hit him with the jinx.
Trip on Kata. Cameron Jones almost got the sneak attack from the attack. Slipping back to the 30. Straining line. Looks like off the top crossbar. Sweeney is denied. But the quick scoop over there by Yeagle. Back to Sweeney.
It's a great play by the Rams, set up there by the seniors, Cameron Jones and Anya Sweeney. And she was just an inch away from making that a 2-goal advantage for the Rams.
Patience there by the Rams, trying to make sure that they get their substitution on, get McDoyle back as well. There we go, find McDoyle.
Instant impact right there.
There we go, Sweeney. Oh, that was a good shot.
Digit with a nice save right there.
Digit able to drop the head of the stick quickly enough. Sweeney looked like she might have had the opening there, but a great save by Digit.
Well, you saw the instant impact of getting McDoyle back. No longer shorthanded. They were able to stop that double team from Quigley. And get a nice opportunity there for Anya Sweeney.
This again is just an interesting setup. Boyertown trying to just swirl and roll off. They're just trying to look for the opportunity. Sweeney's able to get it. No whistle. She's got the good one-on-one. What a defensive stop. I'm not even sure exactly how that went happen.
I don't know. Sarah Digit has denied Anya Sweeney now twice with 2 stellar defensive plays.
Cassie Marty playing a little center field there. That one was just bombed out. She's able to grab it. Now we got Jones making a run. She's dispossessed.
Okay, a foul right there.
And the Rams will get a good opportunity here. Straight on.
If I'm the Rams, I love this opportunity right here. Cameron Jones straight away.
There she goes. like we talked about before, she made her last 2 goals both high over the shoulder. The goalie standing real tall, trying to stretch herself out a little bit, and then Cameron able to bounce that one in right past the goalie, giving Spring-Ford the 11-9 lead.
When you talk about going from the different sides, going from straight away, you have everything at your disposal. As long as you are quick with your decision, you could go pretty much everywhere, and it's going to be difficult for the goalie to guess. A great play right there when you get the foul, and way to give the Rams another 2-goal advantage.
See here, Michaela Haney coming in for Anya Sweeney. Anya Sweeney coming off, holding her wrist a little bit, so we'll hope. Ball's well, now back off. Looked like they already had a substitute ready. Oh, there it is, Marty again. Oh, yeah, able to gain possession and then ditch Sydney Fox. She falls to the ground. A little bit of a extra attacker here for Spring-Ford. The window's going to close quickly. Mensch sees it.
Another great opportunity for the Rams right here, almost straight away for Lauren Mensch.
Yeah, she looks like, Digit looked like she was over-committing a little bit to the left side of the goal, giving Lauren Mensch a little bit of the right side.
Digit's learned from all the bouncers she's had so far. The Rams are trying to go lower with the shots.
That looked like Wechter there, getting extra tall, reaching up with one hand, knocking that pass down. Boyertown to try to lob it over the top. Wechter able to do a great job of denying the opportunity for Boyertown. Oh, Erin Connolly just out of her reach. So Boyertown here looking at the clock now, starting to get a little bit concerned. 11 minutes left, still plenty of time, especially when they put that one in.
Wenzel with the slick move right there. Just a quick turnaround, and she had a wide open green turf ahead of her. 1-on-1 with Ward. Difficult one, and she has now cut the lead in half.
There we go. So back down to a 1-goal lead. It's been very exciting so far, and it should be no different here in the final 10 minutes.
Well, at one point we were on pace for, I believe by your estimates, a 50-50 game.
That was an estimate, so it can be off by a little bit. So here we go. Oh no, an unfortunate bounce for Spring-Ford. Just falls into the lap. And Camille Ward, that's a great job. Who is that? That looked like Michaela Lynch and Alyssa Conway. Looked like they both got a piece on that check.
Outstanding defensive play right there. You went from a 1-on-1 with the goalie to almost getting possession back.
So we hear here Cejek now. Good job by Mensch, cutting it off. Mensch stays on Cejek, tripled up. Yeagle gets the check. Cejek able to regather, though.
Wenzel scored the last goal now with pretty much a 1-on-1.
Wenzel just ducked and darted right through the middle. Oh, Ward down. Looked like she was tripped on that as she tried to get back into the crease. Oh, that was a speedy pop-up there. Looked like might have been something a little bit more. Ward was just trying to regroup herself, gather around, caught up in the foots. Caught up in a lot of crowd there. She goes down but pops right back up. Good resiliency shown by Ward there.
Well, you're in a 1-goal game. Just about 10 minutes left. Show a little toughness right there. Fighting it out for the team.
Difficult task here of marking Heimbach up top. Oh, good pass over the top. Man, back and forth here. Do the Rams and Bears go? Pretty sure the referee just guessing on that one. A lot of action on that side of the field. Heimbach now will start it up for Boyertown.
Cassie Marty taking on 2 to 3 Boyertown defenders all at once through about 2 or 3 different plays during the last minute.
Heimbach virtually triple teamed on that. She's able to pass it back through the defense. The defense is going to get back up to Kata. Kata, the little stutter step, finds herself an opening. She switched lefty. And the referee sees another foul. Oh, passing. Knocked down by Wechter. Good job. It's like Marty on the run here. Marty just tried to go through too many Bears. She got through the first 3, and the fourth one was able to check her. Knocked the ball loose.
Marty having a very nice game. But a big part of the Rams' transition game, and especially a big part of their offense.
So again, Boyertown willing to be a little bit deliberate here. They only are down 1. Now it's about getting good opportunities. Quigley there helps double it up with Mensch now. Decides to slide over. Oh, sees the cutter just at the last second. Good thing she did. Quigley does an excellent job. Kylie Webb was cutting right through the middle of for Boyertown. An easy opportunity could have been theirs. Stepping away and scoring on the play for Boyertown. Sydney Fox, her second of the game.
Sydney Fox has been more of the facilitator, and right there it seemed like Boyertown was about to run that play we were talking about. It looks like a little youth play. Run circles where they got all Spring-Ford on one side. Instead, she recognizes she has the one-on-one, beats Spring-Ford right to the middle, and gets herself a goal to knot this one up at 11.
So here we go. It's been exciting the whole entire game. A close battle, both sides really being pushed to their limits here in the early going.
As the excitement here rises, the temperature continues to drop.
Seemingly at an equilibrium. There we go. Cassie Marty gets the win off of Mensch's face-off there. Back over to Jones. Jones tries to cut through, tosses back to Marty. Marty eyes it up. We got the cutter right there, cutting through the middle. Connolly and then Yeagle. Quigley up top now, looking for.
Little screen right there by Quigley, a little bit of pick and roll.
Quigley does that, man. She gets that quick step, fades left. This time Boyertown called on. Cameron Jones tight to the net.
And now we wait another call.
There it is. Looks like Jones has decided that if Digit overplays her at all to the high side, she's just going to bounce them in because that's the last 2 that she's able to find. Digit's definitely frustrated with the Rams' attack. They seemingly are doing a good job of mixing up their shot selection, really doing a good job capitalizing on those opportunities.
Well, I think the old saying, death taxes, Cameron Jones restarts from straightaway, applies here.
Yeah, that's definitely, she's been money on those opportunities there. It almost feels like she gets that whistle, and it looked like that opportunity was so good. But then after the foul, the setup, and everything, she gets a really great opportunity, and she has not wasted many of them tonight.
Difficult to cover when she's on the move, and almost impossible to cover when she's got a restart.
So here we go. Off to the quick run is Sydney Fox. Wechter steps in, and Fox goes down.
Ensuring no way Fox was going to score on that one.
Fox was not scoring on that play.
Stoppage of play. Let Fox regain herself after that one.
Yeah, it's rough. You know those hands, too. It looks like, I don't know, maybe just a handful of the girls are now wearing those gloves, keeping an extra good grip on the stick. A lot of them are just going no gloves out there tonight. It is definitely chilly, a little bit wet on the turf.
Not nearly enough with the gloves on.
No, metal stick and all the contact that we're seeing, good checks, get a piece of your hands, that's going to feel that for several minutes. Fox gets another opportunity here for the Bears. Rams up 1. Rams doing everything they can to try and shut this down.
I think we're just going to work our way around the key here.
There we go. Oh, no, just past Ward. So Fox given so many opportunities on that one. Rams defense not able to come up with a clean stop. So we will see it all tied up here, 12-12, just under 6 minutes left to go in the game.
Fox looking like she want to play a little around the world for Lacrosse right there. Continued to work her way in there, getting just around till she got the straightaway. And straightaway, again, so difficult to stop. Buried that one in the back of the net to lock us back even at 12.
This one's going to fall into Yeagel's lap.
Great read there by Yeagle on that one. Boyertown jumped a little bit too far ahead.
Can't say enough about that trio out there, Marty, Yeagle, and Mensch. They have really done a good job of keeping the Rams within reach because of the opportunities generated. There we go, offsides. Looked like Sejek got herself into the play and was hustling back behind the referee. Always good when you're offsides to make sure that you run behind the referee so she can't see you.
Definitely. It's the way to do it.
Still caught on that. Oh, good switch. Marty goes to her left side, passes on the opportunity though, pulls it right back out, sees Quigley coming through the middle. Connolly now. Connolly passes out of that as well.
The two cutters right there had Boyertown a little confused defensively.
Oh, that looked good. Quigley, good opportunity, advantage, and the goal for Quigley. It's just, you can't really keep Quigley off the board for this long in the game. So we're in the, let's see, about the 45th minute. Quigley puts it in the back of the net. You knew she was coming. You knew she was going to get one in there. And that was a good opportunity created by Marty's.
I think when you go into every matchup with another team, like Boyertown coming into this one, you got to chalk up who you think's definitely going to get theirs in this game. Quigley, you got to chalk up that she's going to get hers. And fortunately for Spring-Ford, it comes with great timing as we close in with 5 minutes left to give the Rams the lead. She'd been around it all night, finally gets one to go to the back of the net.
There we go, Boyertown able to take possession on that one, and they're going to head down there trying to find the tying goal. Wechter, good job limiting the movement. Easy on the cross check there. Oh, sliding around over the back. Left shot. Ward with the save. Now Ward gets the outlet there. Wechter has it. She's got some space. She sees Michaela Lynch. Michaela Lynch wraps it back around, taking her time a little bit. Sees McMahon. McMahon takes a hit. And the foul is called. McMahon will get the restart. She'll probably go right back to Connolly again. She does. Connolly now is trying to find some opportunity. Ward steps up. Gives her the outlet there. Ward now takes possession. She's going to toss it back to Connolly. Eating a little bit of the clock here. Trying to find the right time. Connolly gives it up. Conway. I keep saying Connolly. I'm sorry, Alyssa.
I think I said the disclaimer, right, at the beginning of the second half?
Uh-oh.
Bright lights, Vegas gold numbers. It's difficult. One of the players we didn't see so much in the first half for the Bears, Hannah Wenzel, has been a bit more of a force, a bit more controlling here on the offensive side. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to get to her for an opportunity.
There it is. Camille out of the crease. Boyertown gets it. Oh, looked like Sydney Fox was going to just take a toss at it, but she can't get a piece of it. Call is going to go Spring-Ford's way.
They're going to get Fox there. A little too aggressive trying to get that ball back.
Cameron fakes and tries to drive right by. Well defended. She's now drawing two bears. Reaches up high, passes over, finds Quigley. Quigley's looking for Mensch, can't get it to her. Takes a stick up high. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left. The time is ticking. Not fast enough for Ram Nation out here on this chilly night. Looking to try and get out of here. Out of McNelly tonight with the Holton victory over a very difficult Boyertown squad, showing their might here today behind the 4 goals by Heimbach. There's Connolly. Connolly now deep. Over to Cameron Jones. Quigley tries to make the run through. Jones can't find her.
Rams would be content here if they could just run a little bit more clock. But
over the top. Cameron Jones coming around the corner. She felt like she could beat her mark, and she does. She's able to do it. And then again, it's the pattern. She went 2 times real low. That time she jumps up, elevates, and finds the back of the net, be over the top of Digit.
So I was saying they might want to run some clock here, but if you're going to do that, you might as well right there. Cameron Jones having a great evening right here. Continues it. Now a 2-goal advantage. Got to hold on 2 minutes.
Right, you're looking from those shots from 8 feet. You know, we're not going to send any long shots here, but you are grinding clock and taking good chances from 8 feet, and you're going to be successful here at this time. 14-12, Spring-Ford, 2 minutes left on the clock. A big collision in the middle. Yeagles, can she get there in time? No, it's loose. Yeagles persisting is Liv Yeagle, and she pulls it out for the Rams. Great job by Liv there.
She's been continuing to fight all night. Her effort has been incredible. Taking the hits, getting back up, and getting it done for the Rams.
Again, I'm trying to find the whistle. The 3 officials. Looks like Connolly's got the ball. She's going to go to Mensch. Mensch is going to pull it deeper. Cassie Marty's got to watch her back there as the attack is just holding on to that 30-yard line. Connolly over to Quigley. Now the Rams with the 2-goal lead, more comfortable in trying to stretch the clock. That 1-goal lead, they were taking opportunities when they came. Mac Doyle contested. Minute 17 left in the game. 14-12 Rams. An exciting night the whole way through here at Coach McNelly Stadium. Let's see if Mac's going to try and build that lead to 3 goals. Nope, she's just going to pull it out there, try and run the clock. Again, that's the difference between the 1-goal lead and the 2-goal lead here with the minute left. Cassie Marty now tries to dive in and then pull out. Oh, she's stolen. She was trying to find Connolly over on the side. Now she's coming back, looks for the check, can't get it.
Who else but Sydney Fox right there getting the steal.
Uh-oh. The opportunity, Camille Ward off the shoot. Camille Ward again, 2 great saves by Ward. Unbelievable. There goes Alyssa Conway, and she's now loose. Quigley's going to look ahead. She's got Jones ahead. Quigley sees plenty of green, and she's just going to run this clock. She might even just pull it out there. She does. She sends it over to Connolly. Connolly into Jones. Jones is seeing the goal crease, steps away, finds Connolly, 30 seconds.
A brick wall right there.
Camille Ward. 2 unbelievable saves.
Incredible saves right there. Keeping that lead safe. And now the Rams just need to run this one out.
Oh, Yago backhanded with 6 seconds left.
That's one way to preserve the lead right there.
Yeah, for sure. Again there, I'm not even sure she had her bearings set, but she knew she was getting leaned over and the defense was collapsing on her. She just kind of tried to flick it back in there and puts it in the goal. 15-12 Spring-Ford. They're going to hold on, take the victory here against Boyertown. Boyertown came in there, played great in the early going. 6-3 was the lead for Boyertown. Cassie Marty will run the clock out here. And congratulations to the Rams here. Great outing. There they go. The defense goes back to find Camille Ward. What great saves at the end. That 2-goal lead, man, could have been won with 30 seconds left. The opportunities, the Bears could have taken a little momentum off that. Really playing great today. Camille Ward, like we said earlier, just seemed to have a little bit of a slow start, but seemed to come up with the big save when we needed it. Certainly, when Boyertown puts 12 goals on the board, you didn't save them all, but she seemed to come up with a lot of big ones. What can you tell us about Liv Yeagle, too? Right, she was just unbelievable out there today, huh?
Well, the toughness out there on display. Camille Ward went down with about 10 minutes left, was able to bounce back up. Liv Yeagle, you're talking about, both of them exemplify great toughness tonight. Liv Yeagle was in the middle of pretty much every 50-50 ball for the Rams, was able to really fight it out, get some great possession for the Rams going. And then Cassie Marty and Cameron Jones, great offensive nights to lead the Rams in goals.
Yeah, 6 goals for Cameron Jones, 3 for Yeagle, 3 for Marty. The opportunities were there because of the level of intensity. You saw those first half of the first half, those first about 12 minutes just didn't seem to have the intensity. It started to pick up at the end of the first half, and then they were able to close out in the second half where they consistently were hustling, consistently going through it. You see the huddle breaking there. Those girls are ready to head home. They're going to get their handshakes, and they're going to go get as much warm clothes on as possible.
Hand warmers after the handshakes.
Hand warmers after handshakes. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in to RCTV tonight. The girls lacrosse team putting on an excellent exhibition. Great victory for the Rams, 15-12 over a very, very tough Boyertown team. For Ray Dunn, I'm Todd Reagan, and we'll see you next time on RCTV.